Imagine waking up in the middle of the night, the house dark and quiet, feeling the familiar urge to use the bathroom. You swing your legs out of bed, shuffle across the floor, and handle your business, just like you've done for years. But what if this time something goes wrong? What if a dizzy spell hits or your heart skips a beat and you don't make it back to bed? For seniors over 70, these seemingly ordinary nighttime moments can carry hidden risks, turning routine habits into silent threats. Too many stories end tragically. A fall, a sudden collapse, a heart that stops without warning. The truth is, after 70, your body doesn't bounce back like it used to, and the choices you make at night can mean the difference between waking up refreshed or not waking up at all. In this video, we're uncovering 4 dangerous nighttime habits that seniors must avoid to protect their health and prevent sudden death in sleep. These aren't scare tactics, they're wake-up calls backed by science and real-life lessons to help you live longer and safer. Stay with us because one of these habits might be part of your routine, and changing it could save your life. Let's start with the first habit to avoid: rushing out of bed for sudden bathroom trips. After 70, your body's systems, blood pressure, balance, heart rhythm, become more delicate. Getting up too quickly, especially from deep sleep, can cause a sharp drop in blood pressure, known as orthostatic hypotension. Blood pools in your legs, leaving your brain and heart starved for oxygen. The result? Dizziness, fainting, or even a deadly fall. Picture Joan, a 76-year-old who always hurried to the bathroom at night, thinking speed was harmless. One night, she stood up, felt woozy, and collapsed, hitting her head on the nightstand. She survived, but her doctor warned her. Abrupt movements were gambling with her life. Now Joan sits up slowly, lets her feet dangle for 30 seconds, and uses a nightlight to guide her path. Since making these changes, she feels steadier, and her close call is just a memory. Cold floors can also shock your system, spiking your heart rate, so slippers are a must. The science is clear. Studies show falls are a leading cause of death for seniors, and nighttime is prime time for accidents. Don't let urgency override safety. Keep a flashlight by your bed, clear clutter from your path, and move deliberately. Slowing down isn't weakness, it's wisdom that keeps you alive. The second habit to ditch is drinking too much water right before bed. Hydration is vital, but chugging a glass at 10 p.m. sets you up for trouble. After 70, your bladder becomes more sensitive, and your kidneys work differently. Late-night fluids mean multiple bathroom trips, each one disrupting your sleep and stressing your body. Waking suddenly jolts your nervous system, spiking blood pressure and straining your heart, especially in a dark, chilly room. For some, these trips trigger irregular heart rhythms or even strokes. Take Harold, a 73-year-old who sipped water nightly, believing it kept him healthy. He'd wake 3 times to urinate, each trip leaving him groggy and unsteady. After a scary moment when his heart raced, his doctor urged him to stop fluids 2 hours before bed and drink more during the day. Within days, Harold slept better, woke less, and felt sharper. Research confirms that frequent nighttime urination, or nocturia, increases fall risks and heart strain in seniors. It's not about cutting water, just timing it smarter. Finish your last sip by 8 p.m. and sip lightly if you're thirsty later. Your body needs rest, not a midnight obstacle course, and this simple shift can protect your heart and your safety. Next, let's talk about ignoring warning signs like dizziness or shortness of breath at night. After 70, your body sends subtler signals: fleeting lightheadedness, a racing pulse, a moment of unease. Brushing these off as just aging is a dangerous habit. Dizziness when standing can point to low blood pressure, dehydration, or medication. Side effects: shortness of breath might hint at heart or lung issues. Ignoring them, especially during nighttime movements, invites disaster. A fall, a faint, or worse, a cardiac event no one's there to catch. Consider Margaret, a 78-year-old, who often felt dizzy getting up at night but shrugged it off. One evening she blacked out, waking on the floor with a fractured wrist. Tests revealed her blood pressure medication needed tweaking, and dehydration was a factor. Now she pauses before standing, drinks water earlier, and checks in with her doctor about symptoms. Studies show dizziness contributes to thousands of senior injuries yearly, many preventable with attention. Don't dismiss what feels minor. Sit up slowly, grip a stable surface, and if symptoms persist, call your doctor. Your body's whispers are trying to keep you safe. Listen before they become shouts. The fourth habit to avoid is eating a heavy meal too close to bedtime. A big dinner, think fried foods, creamy sauces, or sugary desserts, feels comforting, but lying down soon after puts your body in a bind. After 70, digestion slows, and a full stomach while flat strains your heart and blood vessels. It can spike blood pressure, disrupt blood sugar, or trigger acid reflux, which irritates your airway and stresses your system. In rare cases, it overloads your heart, leading to arrhythmias or sudden cardiac events during sleep. Think of Frank, a 75-year-old who loved late steak dinners hitting the sack by 9:30 p.m. He woke one night gasping, his chest tight, fearing a heart attack. His doctor linked it to heavy meals too late, advising a 3-hour gap before bed. Frank switched to lighter dinners by 6 p.m., salads, fish, veggies, and sleeps soundly now. Research warns that late, rich meals increase cardiovascular risks in seniors, disrupting the rest your body craves. It's not about giving up flavor. Eat heartily earlier, and if you snack, choose fruit or yogurt. Give your body time to settle, so your nights are for healing, not fighting digestion. These 4 habits, rushing to the bathroom, drinking late, ignoring symptoms, and eating heavy before bed, aren't just inconveniences. They're risks that chip away at your health when you're most vulnerable. After 70, your body thrives on care, not chance. The woman who collapsed after a bathroom trip didn't know her hurry could cost her life. Harold's heart palpitations, Margaret's fall, Frank's scare, they all learned the hard way, but you don't have to. Nighttime is when your body should rest, repair, and recharge, not face unnecessary strain. Science tells us falls, heart issues, and strokes spike at night for seniors, often tied to these habits. The fix isn't drastic. Move slower, drink earlier, listen to your body, eat lighter sooner. Small shifts, massive impact. Let's wrap with a final thought. Longevity isn't just about the big choices, diets, exercise, checkups. It's in the quiet moments, the ones you barely notice, like how you get out of bed or when you take your last bite. These habits shape whether you wake to another sunrise or face a crisis in the dark. You're not powerless. Every night is a chance to choose safety, to honor the body that's carried you this far. Start tonight. Sit up slowly, skip that late glass of water, note any odd feelings, eat dinner earlier. These aren't restrictions, they're gifts to your future self. We'd love to hear from you. What's one habit you'll change tonight? Drop a comment below to share. Your story could save someone else. If this video hit home, please like it to spread the word, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to stay in the loop. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next tip. Your nights deserve peace, not peril. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.